Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Brian, who wanted the Schuzrum DS in Black Tri-Stars colors. So that, to me, for the Black Tri-Stars in a Dom type, puts them in the standard Dom colors. There are, of course, the Black Tri-Star Zaku colors, but I just feel like this works better. I hope it's what you had in mind, Brian, because I think it works really well. Schuzrum DS is a high-cost support. It has all of the Rick DS weapon suite, plus it has a pair of beam cannons on its back, which have piercing. And this round was very difficult, as I recall, but it comes out pretty well, so we're going to go with it. I enjoy using this. I'm not necessarily good at it, but I enjoy it. Its hardest hitting weapon is actually the clay bazooka. The beam guns do okay, but the piercing is really more, I think, where their things are at with that, because it just does not. Yeah, 2,000. I can probably do about 3,000 to the same target with the clay bazooka. 2304 to that target, which I have disadvantage against. It's probably support, but oh no, it's going to be a raid. I'm a support. I keep forgetting it is not a general like Rick DS is. Yeah, 3,700 to accumulate, and then 1,400. I probably only hit with one of the cannons, but yeah. You do get the idea, though. That Zeta Plus is bearing down on me, as is what it should be doing. But I managed to kill it. I hit somebody's shield, at least, with the beam guns. They're fairly easy to overheat. The beam cannons are. The beam pistols, of course, are identical to the ones on the Rick DS. Likewise, the Vulcans. Likewise, the birdline launcher. It is, pretty sure it's got a birdline launcher. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm almost positive, because it is basically a Rick DS. I got that Hama Hama, and now to go after whatever that is by itself. Just don't want to charge in too hard in case it's something that can demolish me outright, but now that I've got our friendly Zeta Plus backing me up, I'll pursue. And Zeta Plus is pursuing a little bit harder than I am, which makes sense, because it can go faster, and it can hit pretty hard. But it got knocked out of the sky by what turns out to be a GPO-2 MLRS. That's a much better target for me than... Actually, no, it's a better target for the Zeta Plus. What am I talking about? But, I can, support to support, I can do some decent damage to it, just fumbling for the right weapon. Somebody else got the kill, that's fine. I just need to... I got advantage, that's a general. There's the Zeta Plus, which is trying to sneak up behind me, and while it's distracted, it's going to land on its face. And our Zeta Plus followed up. I'm just going to go with Vulcans for a second here. And now I'm going to take to the water and just try and get behind my team, because I really don't need a Zeta Plus in the face right now. Or ever, But I'm not... Yeah, I'm turning a little slowly, I think because of the water, but yeah, I don't need the... Yeah, it does have birdline. Downswing. Got the kill, knocked over our Zeta Plus, which I'm going to apologize for, but I got it before it could hurt me, so that's a win. Missed with that. Vulcans, because of the aim correction they have, are great for sussing out the exact position of someone under the water. You can they're kind of like a jab in boxing terms. You can feel them out, figure out exactly where to hit, and then hit harder. They hit me harder, though, because it was 3-1, and yeah. So, it's probably a good time to mention also that I really don't know much of anything about boxing, so if that's wrong, that's wrong. Let's see, where are we? Number 2 is running for their lives, and I am going to spawn back in another 15 seconds and help as best I can. Let's see. Teams coming in mostly around D, which is, well, they have to, because the only other place we actually have is the base. We do need to get at least one more beacon as far as I'm concerned, but, hey, free GPO-1, 3,600 to that with the bazooka. Vulcans do about 122 a hit, and they fire very quickly, as you probably remember from Rick DS. No balancers, so I was hoping that would work. It did not work. 1,700, yeah, bazooka's the best weapon, but we got that guy pretty good. The thing, yeah, the Schuzrum DS has just a ton of weapons that do decent damage. Bazooka may be the best, but there's nothing there that's not usable, and you can just go from weapon to weapon and just pile on damage. Thusly. And we're about to determine the ace, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be me. because I have managed to land 4 or 5 kills here, so at these costs, that's pretty good. I became an ace. I am now taking some hits, which not ideal. Just trying to get that Zeta Plus, and I did. That's, what, twice now I've killed against type, which is nice. Zeta Plus, as raids tend to do, just downswung me because it was aiming for the enemy ace, which is a Qubile. But it happens. I'm not particularly upset about it. It's just one of those things of, you know, I tried to do a lot of recording tonight. I got one decent round out of the whole thing. And yeah, I got knocked down by a lot of different people a lot of different times. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. But that's okay. It happens again. And we've got a really good lead. Hama was attacking me from up there. I'm just going to lay into it as hard as I can. And if I can't kill it, I can at least get an assist out of it when someone else does. But I got really close. I did a ton of damage to that thing. And now, let's see, alignment, missed, and almost had it and got blindsided by the BTO-1 and blown up, which is entirely my fault. I should have used another weapon. I must have had something that could ready up fast enough and without going around the corner, but I was not looking at my radar, and I just got flat out ambushed. I am, as is pretty typical for me at this point, though, sending bunch up. I'm not trying to sound passive-aggressive when I say I don't know why I bother, but when you're playing, when you're playing with friends, they will group up with, when you suggest it generally, if they can get peel off from what they're doing. Just about anybody random, you are going to be really lucky if they ever listen to you. It's just one of those things. And it happens. But the enemy ace almost dead. I am just piling on damage. But I'm not going to go running after it. If somebody else gets the kill, they get the kill. And they got the kill. I guess it was one of the rounds I did leading up to this where, trying and failing to get this request that I managed to line up a whole hallway of people and do damage to like the entire enemy team in one shot. That's a slight exaggeration, but I must have hit at least 3 people with shoulder beams. But nothing. Sadly, not doing that here. But unlike that round, I actually got some decent kills in, and we're winning, which are, I think, worthy considerations as well. So, 30 seconds left. I did just tag the Zeta Plus. I really should be trying to target things other than the raid. I just kind of want to keep the raid as close to death as possible, since it could demolish me if it could ever get its mitts on me. It has not been good with the mitt getting this round. Stun locked it. I'm getting attacked from behind those. I'm not going to survive this. Was it the Zeta Plus that finally got me? Did it manage to do it? Let us see. Nope, MLRS got me. That's kind of ironic since I wasn't attacking the correct type either. It was at least type even instead of type disadvantage, but I really have no real complaints. The round went well. I think the colors look good, and I hope you like it, Brian. Let's look at the final stats. 6,900 points, and 1,500 of those are assists, and 6 kills and 3 deaths and 85,000 damage. Not bad at all. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Recording has been a real, feast or famine thing for me lately. It's just, I either get, 4 or 5 decent rounds in a go, or I'm lucky to get 1. Last couple of times I've recorded, I've been lucky to get 1, so you're probably going to see some more guest videos mixed in here the next few days.